Hello, you fantastic people. Welcome to another Pokemon D&D stream. It's been a bit since me and Mario Man have done this because of reasons, but here we are again. We'll continue where we left off, which was, in his words, a big cliffhanger, which I thought was, yeah, but it could be words, really. I mean, we're about to fight against somebody, I guess, so I guess that's a cliffhanger, but, yeah. Um, So I don't know if the battle will take most of the stream or not, or if it be stuff after it. I guess I know some battles have gone on for a while, but I don't know if it's supposed to be like those ones. I guess we'll see. Yeah, um, we're in the world of tomorrow right now, of this lab area or whatever. So all these all the future paradox Pokemon from Western and Violet live here, and you know they they have other Pokemon that are testing on them and seeing what makes them tick basically, and all that, seeing how they even came here to, I think, stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's basically what the story lore of this area is. And then this it's Iron Valiant, I think is what yeah, I think Iron Valiant is talking about some sort of upcoming disaster of some kind, I think, need to prevent. I forget exactly what they said again. I think Marmot should recap it probably better, since it's his story and all. But yeah, I don't remember exactly what the last thing that we were talking about was again. So yeah, just waiting on him currently, and then we'll get started. Which YouTube? Okay, he's doing YouTube again.
Lacking, isn't it?
Okay, view him. Why, hello there, sir.
Hello, hello. Yeah. Just getting all the background stuff set up. Got my OST good. Test the dice real quick, see if that's working.
Okay, looks like it.
Cool, cool. Alrighty. What you been up to?
Usual. Randomizers and Fire Emblem mostly.
Yeah, how did the randomizer go this week?
I haven't done it yet this week.
I mean, last week. Last Tuesday.
Last week. Okay. I did two. One on Tuesday, one on Thursday. Good. The only problem I had was on Thursday with RE4 Remake has been kind of a problem child. I need to, stream it at certain settings or else it, destroys the entire stream.
Yeah.
To the point, when I closed it, the game after it was still lagging and, I didn't get issues. So,
Yeesh.
yeah, I had to, lower the settings down a certain amount so it doesn't, impact the, it didn't, lag it and, make it kind of, desync the audio and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's very strange. But yeah, I tested it out on Sunday, and everyone seemed to be able to actually see it this time, so it should work next time.
Alright, yeah. Here's hoping. That's
yeah.
kind of annoying that you can't just get that fixed off rip.
Yeah, it's the thing with OBS and just anything in general. It's always something that needs to be adjusted. But to be fair, this is one of the newer ones I have on there, I guess. They gave some 2023. I think the closest one to that is 2006, probably. So there's the other ones I do. So
Okay.
but yeah.
It's kind of how I feel using what's it called? Right. Oh, DaVinci Resolve.
Mm-hmm.
It's what I use to edit my videos and stuff. Feels like every 48 hours there's always something new that I have to tweak or adjust.
Yeah. Right.
It doesn't help that apparently video editing softwares are very demanding on the computer.
Yeah, it is.
So if I made the mistake of installing it on the computer native instead of installing it on my external hard drive.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's pretty simple to use. It's just a lot. I will say, I'm quite proud of how my latest video from that turned out. After I finished that, I did start a clip farming a little bit.
Okay.
So I took an old VOD. I think I started taking clips out of the Guess Who.
Oh yeah.
Out of the Guess Who video, and then probably just gonna upload those onto TikTok or YouTube.
Cool. That's been a while since we did that.
Yeah, trying to get all my old VODs first so that I can just kind of clip those out, and then every time I finish a major video, I rest and then I clip from another VOD. I think the next thing I clip should be from either the most recent direct or whatever new thing comes up, just so that I can already have those unlocked. But other than that, the Coney stuff can always wait. The direct stuff I should probably do until I'm done with those, and then I work on the older VODs. But oh yeah, apparently I found out you can kind of schedule TikTok uploads, so I don't have to remember to upload them every day because I'm not going to remember to do that.
Right. Interesting that they have that. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's a recent feature they added, so I definitely plan on doing that. There's that. I think once I'm done with that, I'm gonna start working on my Blaziken EX guide. I need to figure out how I'm gonna format that because it's gonna be a bit different than my usual TCG guides, but I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
that, but to repeat, rest, then far more clip from the VOD, probably from a direct or something.
Right.
Yeah. But oh, uh, I think after I do my clips, I'm going to continue working on the next chapter of this campaign.
Oh,
So I'm just gonna spend time writing that out and drawing everything I need to draw out. So that's gonna be my next major project.
so yeah, if we finish enough here, we have to take another hiatus.
Yeah, just
Okay.
until that's done.
Yeah, we can always find something else to do.
Yeah, I mean, we still have games, we still have Coney stuff to react to if you want. Like, there's plenty of things we can do to fill time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your fans yearn for Smash, so that might be a thing we do in the future.
I honestly haven't played Smash in a long time, so I don't think they really expect it anymore.
That's fair, but it'd be neat.
I also
But
kind of yeah. I mean, I find not playing it. It's kind of been whatever for a while.
yeah, no, that's fair. Like having to play it, like kind of ruins the game for me.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
playing it sparingly is kind of nice.
Well, the thing that ruins the game for me is playing it with other people sometimes.
Oh yeah, no, like playing with randos online can either be the best or the worst experience.
Yeah, it really depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, whether we get people together like this and a Discord or something and play it together, that'd be way better.
Yeah. It's like honestly just like uh, playing with like just a few of the peeps on Discord have been really fun. So
Yeah.
I haven't. Okay, cool. Grab another shot real quick. That's an undershirt. I really need to clean my room before I stream. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright. Cool. Alright. So I think we should be good to start. I have the D&D dice thing with the live streaming thing in the background. Got my OST. And so obviously this section is going to be dedicated to the Valiant battle
Yeah.
and a bit of plot afterwards. So just getting the framework out of the way there on that. So it's
Yeah.
gonna be we're gonna be fighting her, as well as some plot that takes place afterwards.
Makes sense. What I figured.
All right. So I believe where we last left off, you decided to explore the future district, ran into an iron moth whose wings were scattered, and you found 5 out of the 6. While you are during your search, you run into Iron Valiant. She lore dumps about some cataclysm that's supposed to happen in the future that leads to the creation of future Pokemon. So, she wants to make sure that you guys have the aptitude to stop it. So, I think that's kind of the long and short of it. So I gave you Eo's character sheet, so you have everything he's about. You should have all your partner's character sheets.
Yeah.
So that way you can kind of just go through all their abilities.
Okay.
Yeah. And obviously, if you have any questions on them, I have the copies, so I can pull them up and reread them if you're confused on anything. But other than that, we should be good. We pretty much started. We'll go ahead and just start the battle.
Yeah, I think we're at the point where we're like, oh, okay, when you're ready. So you haven't technically engaged her yet. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
We engage. So technically, so we can just go ahead and start the fight here.
I mean, I do need the share screen before we do that.
Oh, that's right. Gosh, I always forget to do that. That's the stream. Hang on. Change to
Change now.
Alright, now we are good.
Yeah, I see it now, yeah.
Alright, all my ducks are in a row.
Oh,
Battle.
Ducklets.
All my ducklets are in a row. Battle begin.
And then my music begins.
Oh yeah, yes, oh yeah, we need to roll and roll initiative. So, we pull up the even dice roller.
Okay, so...
Stop. We can keep track of everyone's turn order. Gosh, I use Google Docs so freaking much. It's actually insane.
Okay. So, initiative is... You add, like, the first place number to the
You
d20.
just roll your dice and then just add your dexterity. That one I don't care about.
'Cause, yeah, we have initiative for a reason, but we don't use it, do we?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I mean...
Because everyone's initiative is pretty high, so it's not gonna...
1.
Okay, well, who knows who's going last? Valiant is going last.
Like, usually, D&D, you would add initiative to your roll, I think, but yeah, it's so
Yeah.
It's so high that yeah, it's like
If you want to use the 10th place number, I'll apply that to everybody else. That's fine.
I mean, otherwise I would use it straight if that works too.
Yeah, nah, because I forgot everyone's modifiers are like stupid high. So, yeah, I'll just for consistency, I'll just say that the number in the 10th place and higher. So like, if it's like if your initiative is like 100, the number in the 10th place would technically be 10.
Right. So yeah, mine's 76, so it would be 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So D20 plus 7. 16. All right. What's that? Roll better than 1. Yeah.
I forgot. I forgot this. This specific video has like a bunch of images, playing with the music. That's like that's vaguely related to the song, and it's actually really good, really funny. I'll send it to you later if you can remind me.
Okay.
Alright, but you rolled 16?
16, yeah.
So you rolled 15. Rolling for Paul.
You rolled 1 more to me. How dare he? Of course, he didn't even add the modifier.
Oh yeah, let me pull up this.
So he probably would be even faster than me because of that.
Yeah. So 17. I'm Paul. Come on. Alright, so he's at 21. Now rolling for Stefan. $11. Plus 4, so 15. Next is Le Richard.
Richie Rich.
$13.
At least even with that high roll, I still outspeed him. That's good.
Yeah. Corviknight, as far as I know, isn't really that fast, though. His base stats are pretty bad.
It's funny that an Arcanine would be that slow, though, yeah. Wait, not Arcanine. Wait, Richard. Wait. Who's Richard?
Misto, Stefan, Richard, and... Oh, yeah, EO.
Corviknight, okay. I thought that Stefan was the Corviknight.
Stefan was Paladin. Okay, you're not 20, so he's going first.
Okay, I was saying that the names don't really give me a hint, I guess. Except for Paul. Paul's the only one I remember based off name.
Yeah. I didn't do a good job correlating the names of the characters very well.
Paul Passimian. You know, a little alliteration. EO, Iron Butter was pretty good, too. It's the only reason why my mind is the same letter is because I was trying to alliterate it, I guess. Misto.
Yeah.
Nate. Now Sparata.
I think Stefan and Richard are the only ones that don't do that. And I think after, because they were the first two characters I named, and then I started applying that to everyone else.
Yeah.
Aaron's an Arcanine, Orion's an Orbeetle, Stanley's a Spidops. It's just Stefan and Richard that screwed the pooch on that one.
They just chose not to fit the mold, I guess.
That makes sense. They have to be the superest of heroes.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Are they Batman and Robin? Because, you know...
They're more like, more Batman and Superman, but yeah.
Aquaman and Robin.
Yes.
Because the fish and the bird.
That's a combo I'd like to see more of. Aquaman or Aquaman in general. I like his overjoyous boomer attitude.
That's old Aquaman anyway, I guess. I don't know about the new, like, you know, DCU Aquaman, if he's really that way. I only saw the one movie that used it, I guess.
That kind of like making everyone stoic and boring.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, that's it. Alright, so final turn order is EO, Paul, Misto, Stefan, Richard, and then Salva going last.
Wait, you said that Iron Valiant's going last?
Yeah, she rolled in that one.
Oh, that was her roll. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know who rolled that.
Yeah, you would think she'd be the fast one, but nah. That one says nah, she's going last.
Yeah, I think that the initiative is probably pretty good. Like 40, 50 probably.
I think so. I remember let me see what I started her as.
I know Masquerade is like one of the fastest starters, but other than that...
yeah, her Salva's initiative is like 75.
What?
So if she rolled, if she rolled like at all, she'd probably be going ahead of somebody.
Yeah, but the fact that you rolled 7 plus 1, yeah,
it
didn't help.
8, so you'd still be going last even with all that.
Yeah. So confident that we get in the fight and then just tripped and fell on their face. Like, are you okay?
I'm fine. I just wanted you to get the first move. Now.
Yeah.
Enough pleasantries. Let's get this started. Alright. EO is first. Oh yeah, let me put you all on screen.
It's a little funny for him to be the one going first. It's like, I guess I'll help, and it's like, you're going first. You're leading the initiative.
Yeah.
Like, oh, alright.
Well, I'm glad you agree, because you're going first. No?
Nani? Alright, let's see. Quark Drive. Strength and defense scaling attacks deal damage. Let's see. So, crit and defense scaling mean that any attack will add his speed, okay.
Yeah. What curve does in game is just it raises the highest stat, but because speed's kind of already broken in this game because of movement, I figured I'd give it a different purpose.
Right.
Because Iron Bundle is notoriously fast.
His follow-up of shots hit their opponent hard enough to displace them 20 feet. Also place him next to the target. Okay. Hyper Blower. EO can spend a bonus action to transport and swap places with another player. Okay. Useful. Especially with the whole getting next to the target thing. Blowback.
Yeah.
This essentially will have a dash effect that makes use of his blower. Starfall gift. Abilities involving the blower, including Starfall shot and Hyper Blower, and a 50% chance of dropping a present. That gift is either a pocket blower that will deal damage to the enemy, another follow-up attack, or will heal the team based on its dexterity. Okay. So similar to Paul's berries, I guess. The hits aren't automatic.
Yeah, the hits are automatic as their follow-up attacks, as well as it being the berry just being a party-wide heal.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, it's technically a berry that you get whenever Iron Blower does any of his abilities.
Right. And additional ability we unlocked once. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah.
Mysterious. Okay, what is this actually moves? They're so tiny. Powder Snow. Freeze, okay. Whirlpool. Whirlpool. Takedown. Helping Hand. Okay. Helping Hand's a little unfortunate, given that his strength isn't his good stat, but...
Yeah.
But it's
I might
something.
patch after where it increases special attacks by dex too. I might add that later.
Okay.
But figure since you're more physical anyway.
I mean,
Make it more of a no.
I think I might be about split. Well, actually, no, I have a little bit higher strength, yeah. But not by too much. Okay. So we're all standing in a line. He's kind of far away. It's only his follow-up attack to teleport him. It's not a regular attack.
Yeah. But I will say he is pretty much like decent friends with the party. So long as an attack lands, he'll follow up attack.
Right. I think the best thing for him to do, since as I was saying, he's kind of like, I'm gonna back you up, is let him start off with a helping hand.
Okay. Let me pull up my custom shapes. There we go. Paw print. And this is, I forgot, helping hand is an AoE, right? It just says the party, not
It just says increase the party. Yeah, it doesn't say like those in the area or anything like that. Yeah, it just says party.
Okay. Cool. Just wanted to double check. All right, helping hand.
I didn't know that he had paws. Thought he was a bird.
It was the closest thing to a hand that I had on the custom face, so I was like, yeah, I'll use these.
Right.
I really need to just make my own unique symbols.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So I don't know what you really do for Delbert anyway. I guess other than his icon.
Honestly, yeah. That's not too bad. That's not too bad of an idea.
Alright. I don't know if there's any point in having him move either, because if he does follow up, he'll just teleport there. So he might just stay where he is.
If I recall, he's fairly squishy, so you might want him out of danger anyway.
So he's squishy, but he teleports to the enemy when he does a follow up. This is a little dangerous.
Let's see. What did I scale his Oh, okay, I didn't scale his follow-up attack, so I'll have his follow-up attack scale off of his dexterity. And
we are playing.
Well, his special defense is squishy, but he has pretty decent physical defense.
We're playing D&D, but Pokemon, Shelly, if you're
Probably make it
curious.
a reaction to where once he does his follow-up attack, he can swap places with somebody. Just so he's always out of danger. Well, we'll figure out how that goes when we actually get into combat.
Right.
Alright, but he did use Helping Hand. So next person on that turn order is Paul.
Funny, actually, it's going in order right now, I think. From left to right.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Alright, Paul, I kind of know his own deal, but let me look at the sheet again. When an ally is hit, you can copy the ally's ability. I don't remember that being one of his things. So what's it mean by?
Like, if Salva attacks EO, he can copy EO's Quark Drive.
Interesting. Definitely didn't use that at all in the last battle.
Yeah. But to be fair, it is very hard for you to take damage.
Well, that's his hit, isn't it?
I'm hoping I did stat this one a bit higher, so hopefully that'll be different, so you'll actually have a challenge.
Right. I mean, there's the difference between being hit and taking damage. We could always just take like minimal damage.
That's true.
But
it's an ability that I gave him that I kind of keep forgetting, because it's not really like, it was one of his like innate abilities, not one that I came up with. Because obviously he's a doubles partner, so he gets that
yeah.
He gets that doubles effect, but I never. It's one of those abilities I keep forgetting he has.
And Defiant also is one that he didn't use at all because nobody was lowering stats. Jumping attacks, helping. Pass it on, yeah. Self-proclaimed boss of the troop. Label leader, yeah. With the goods. Oh, whenever a party member heals, all I remember of the party was see 2/3 of the healing amount. That wasn't being used. Like, a couple times you threw somebody a berry, then they used it to heal, and nobody else got healed from it. I guess you both just forgot about that ability too. Most of his abilities actually weren't really used except for team synergy, and I think pass it on and self-proclaimed. Which I guess is 3 out of the 6 or whatever, but still.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so, should I just buff up before going to battle here? Maybe that'd be good. They do like a bulk up? They do a bulk up, yeah.
Sleep. Pull up the courtesy, because I legitimately don't know what those do.
Increase attack and defense by D10.
Okay.
Let's see, just the D10. D4, D10. Alright, so I'll roll for that. That's a 4. Do I need to keep track of that, or do you got it?
I'll write it down here.
Okay, so D4 to his defense and attack.
Look at the so bulk up. Cool.
Okay, then maybe move him like above EO. Maybe like diagonally to the right.
Like this?
Yeah, so he's like kind of blocking him.
All right. We both attacked and moved. Alright, yeah, that should be it. You gonna pass the berry on to someone?
I guess that bulk up counts as an action it does that, huh? Okay. Give the berry to to Stefan.
Does it do it?
What's obliged?
I appreciate it.
I'm just imagining like I mean, like Genshin like voice lines or something like that. Just every time. Just
A wondrous boon. Thank you.
You know, the generic RPG like lines that happen every time you heal, basically.
A generous boon. Thank you. Alright. Barry has been given to Stefan. And now it is Misto's turn.
Mistopheles. Alright. Let's see. Looks like you changed a slight thing about Copycat. You said can imitate a Pokemon's move that has been seen in the past during the current chapter. What is the current chapter currently?
Oh, current chapter just being like where we are. So basically from. Okay, so the way Copycat works is. I probably should live outside of the open world. You haven't been in combat yet, so you don't have any moves you can mimic. I guess you can
Figure it out.
outside of the stuff EO did. So
Okay.
basically, like not this specific combat, but like the entire like chapter story segment we're in. Because right now we're technically on chapter like 2, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So from the start of chapter 2 up to this point.
Right. So as you said, probably not anything because we haven't been in battle.
Yeah, you haven't been in combat, so you don't have anything you can mimic yet.
Yeah.
And there isn't a move you've seen the Pokemon do in the overworld. Well, I don't know. I might release that limit if it's like an overworld interaction. Like if you just need to use Spark for something. But
Yeah.
for combat, I will say specifically like battles you've experienced or just anything within this chapter.
You say like the only thing I can think of is the air blade or whatever that who was it that was like sneezing.
Oh, you know, yeah, no, that's technically Razor Wind. So yeah, you can mimic that.
Okay. That's the only thing I think of that I've seen. But Razor Wind's kind of well, if I use it against Iron Valiant in Pokemon, it would be like nothing because it's normal against Steel. But
Yeah, that's fine.
but
Yeah,
here,
we don't put effectiveness into consideration. So let me look up Razor Wind real quick.
yeah, I think it's
That's not a move I logged yet, so
I think it's like 80, maybe 70 damage, and then I don't know if it has a chance of crit or not. I don't think it's that kind of move.
Pokemon database. This thing has been my lord and savior. Alright, yeah, power 80, PP 10. So it has Razor Wind on the second turn. Okay, so if used consecutively, it'll have an increased crit rate. So it'll go from like a 24 to like an 8, meaning so it reduces it by 8, 16, 24. By like, it's 3 times as likely. So we'll say it crits if you roll a... if you roll a 15 or higher, it'll crit.
Yeah, apparently the range is AoE. It says
Oh, yes it is.
affects ally opponents but not allies, so I guess there's some sort of range to it.
Okay, yeah.
I wonder what the range would be though.
On the second turn, Razor Wind deals damage. Okay, so it also does damage on the following turn, which means it's technically a free attack.
So you use it and then it
So
hits
the first,
whether you use it
so
or
the
not.
first use of Razor Wind is your action, and then the second one. Okay, that's interesting. Let me write that down because that's going to be a move I log.
I
in
wonder.
my,
Oh wait, I wonder how much damage it does on the follow-up.
I'm assuming it'll still have its base power.
I think usually moves like that, like a good example of another one. Not Leech Seed, because that doesn't do initial damage. I feel like they usually don't do it as much, but I'm not really sure.
Razor Wind's a normal move? Okay.
Yeah, if I was saying that, if it gets a Steel type, it probably wouldn't do much damage, but it is also a special move, but that's kind of given that it's a range move anyway for us.
Yeah.
The user is unable to make a move between turns.
Yeah. I haven't done like a damage over time. I actually no, there's a couple of damage over time moves I have in here, but I don't think there's any you've seen yet.
It says a charge for the first turn, and then execute in the second. It's one of those.
Yeah. Should it over this? No, it's still good. Ah, frick. Great. Okay, you still work. Let me check my stream. I think my stream just like kerfuffled.
Kerfuffle.
Yeah. Nah, my computer's been wonky. I think I need to do like a cleanup or something on it later.
Apparently it can't be selected by Sleep Talk. That's weird. So if you had just Sleep Talk and Razor Wind, and your Pokemon's moveset, it wouldn't attack. It would just fail. It is in Metronome, and you can use Mirror Move to do it, but yeah, you can't use it with Sleep Talk, I guess.
None of my tabs on the freaking work. Ugh. Alright, Sorry, I have too many freaking tabs open.
So, what are we thinking for range then? About the same as Petal Blizzard, maybe?
Right? Good grief. Alright, That's it. Yeah, that's I'll probably just close Perma for now. And only use the D&D dice roller.
Should I assume that Sweet Scent doesn't work on Iron Valiant? I mean, they are a robot. Is that on my end? Or what happened there? Are you still there, Marman? Internet's still up. Do you have to restart his computer or something? Hello?
Hello?
There you are.
Okay, sorry. My whole computer started freaking out for some reason. But,
Okay, I was wondering.
but you said you were gonna raise a win?
Yeah. I was looking at the thing too. It said that you need to like kind of like charge it though. Are we gonna do that? Or
You did also see Iron Thorns use electricity. So technically, if you wanted to use like a Thunderbolt, you could copycat that as well.
Thunderbolt.
So you technically have Razor Wind and Thunderbolt as part of your arsenal.
Okay, Thunderbolt is. Let's see. I think it's like 90 base power. Thunderbolt. Let's see. Yeah, 90. I don't know how I knew that. Okay.
Yeah, so 90 base power.
Has chance of paralyzing like most electric type moves, I think.
Yeah, 10% chance.
10%, okay. That'd be
So
a 1
similar
or
to EO's Powder Snow, if you roll a certain number on a dice after using it, it'll proc.
Right. Let's see.
Okay.
Can I look at the thing? Okay. How much chance of paralyzing? Da-da. Oh, I didn't realize that past Generation 1, that's when you could paralyze electric types with electric type
Oh, that's funny.
I was like, I swear that you couldn't paralyze electric types, and I guess I was thinking about Generation 1. Like, apparently. And it was originally 95 before they reduced it down to 90. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it's good. And the chance they can paralyze actually is pretty neat. So it's like my Pedal Blizzard, but I could have a chance of paralyzing. Okay. We could try it out. Right. So that'd be a Dex modifier.
Yep.
So adding 7 for damage anyway. I forget. Did I add anything for the attack roll? Or is it just a D20?
Yeah, D20 plus. Plus your the first place you strength to see if it hits. So first you roll to see if it hits.
I mean, it'll be Dex, I think, because it's a
Yeah,
great
D20 plus the 10th place of your Dex.
Yeah. So 7 plus D20. Okay. Ooh, 24.
Okay.
Call down the lightning.
Alright, that hits.
And then D10 for if it paralyzes.
Yeah.
7.
What was... Let me see what EO's chances were again. Please roll a 19. Oh yeah, I said 19. So I'll adjust that later. But okay, yeah. For 7. And D10.
Off my screen.
I guess if it's 10%, you would need to roll a 10. So
Right.
I'll say no for now.
Right. Makes sense. Okay. So no paralyzed, but it does that, and then you add the damage, which would be 90. And then do you add Dex as a modifier? I forget.
Yeah. Yeah, damage is 90 plus dexterity.
Yeah, so it'd be
So 90 plus what's your dex?
76.
So that's 166.
And then protein gives me the half bonus damage because of same.
Right, because that was it. Was Razor Wind a... Oh yeah, you got protein, yeah. So you get stabbed no matter what.
Yeah. I don't get elbow
So-
growth because it's not grass, but yeah, I get the protein, yeah. And then I was talking about when I lost you, I was like, I don't know if Sweet Scent should work on them because they're a robot. But I don't know. I think it works in game though, so like I think that move works on all Pokemon.
Yeah, like I would imagine it would, but
affected by Sweet Scent will take additional 1/4 damage.
Alright.
And then I think that's maybe it. Wait, Hidden Trick. Physical, no. Okay. Battle Area, no. Yeah, okay. I think that's it for damage buffing.
Okay, so
What was Iron Valiant's name again?
Asalva.
Aselva?
Yeah.
What do you think of the light show, Aselva?
A flashy party trick at best.
I assure you, I'm not just parlor tricks.
Interesting. Let's see what else you have under your belt.
I don't wear a belt, but sure.
You know what I'm not entertaining this. Alright. So that was your turn? Jeez.
It's kind
Sorry.
of funny.
I dropped my phone.
It's kind of funny that Iron Valley don't even know what a belt is.
That is, yeah, no, that's fair. No, belts are there are tools, so you would know what those are. Belts are held items.
I guess like black belt, yeah. Focus Sash isn't really a belt, but
Oh, I forgot. Because of Helping Hand, you also do an additional 35 because of your strength.
oh yeah. Or if you're doing the dex thing, then yeah, because it's probably more of a attack bonus anyway, not a literal strength bonus.
There we go. I forgot about that. Alright,
Yeah.
So I'll say I'll remove the Helping Hands so I can be reminded. So you attacked, so Helping Hand goes away. Then there's Paul and Eo's follow-up attack. Eo's follow-up attack, placing him next to the opponent. Did you want to displace her?
Displacer.
Like move her closer, or
Oh, yeah.
because Eo's follow-up attack does displace enemies.
Right. Yeah, move him to the left. Yeah.
And this will place him next to her.
Wouldn't it be after he teleports that it displays though?
Oh yeah, you're right. So he would technically still be over here.
Yeah, I think that's how it would work.
Alright, so I believe Eo's strength is 35. So. Alright, then minus. Pull up Paul again. What's Paul's strength again?
Paul's strength 181, so 76 modifier. Actually, that seems a little low, doesn't it? Because my strength is 185, my modifier is 87. So shouldn't his modifier be higher than 76 for 181?
Probably. I might not have adjusted it when I leveled him up.
Maybe. Yeah, his dex is also 121, his modifier is 44. So I don't know if that's right either. Well, it's close to what the Constitution one is, I guess. I forget what the math was again for that.
Minus 10 divided by 2. There might have been some things that increased his modifiers or adjusted them. But if it's looking low, then I should probably adjust that.
So 181 minus 10 divided by 2. Yeah, that's 85.5. Not 76.
Okay, so it's 85.
Yeah.
So his modifier should be 85. Okay.
And then his dex would be 121 minus 10 divided by 2. Which... That's 55, not 44. And Constitution, 118 minus 10 divided by 2. It's 54. Okay, that should all be right now. How about Stefan and them? They might.
Stefan and Richard could be fine.
Yeah, I'll just double check. 160 minus 10 divided by 2. Yeah, they could be right, yeah. Jeez, Richard. Dude needs to hit the gym. Like, his defense is higher than Stefan's, but his strength is so low and everything else.
Yeah. I saw that when I looked up his base stats were like, wow, his base stats are really like, they're kind of bad.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be pretty fast, but yeah, other than that. I think Palafin, like, transformed, like, whatever, is it Hero? Yeah, Hero form, Palafin is pretty beefy.
Yeah, Hero form, he's always in Hero form, so I base his stats off of that.
Yeah. He's like All Might if he didn't get the transform back.
Yeah. He's like All Might, but transforming doesn't make him bleed out.
That is the funny thing about Palafin. It's like, did they literally be based off of All Might, or what?
I think in general it's supposed to be like the whole like Clark Kent Superman thing.
Right, which might be partially why.
Where it's like, yeah,
All
he
Might
always
is
makes sure when he suits up, he always makes sure he's in private.
Yeah. I think it's just funny that he goes from like, he gets stronger when he transforms though, because like, you know, costume doesn't make him stronger.
Yeah.
So
that is more of an All Might thing.
Yeah, which is funny. You know, All Might is basically almost next to useless when he's not All Might.
Yeah.
So
when he's crippled, he ain't doing much.
Yeah. He has some things for him, but not anywhere close.
Yeah. Alrighty. So that's your turn. So you attacked. Did you want to move?
Maybe to the left of Paul.
Alright.
To the left of Paul.
Oh, to the left. Sorry. Alright. Next is Stefan, the Palafin.
Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Grand Savior. Once every 2 rotations when an ally is under attack, you can choose to block the hit, making him take half the damage. Okay, that's nice. 0 to hero. Every time an ally is targeted for an attack, his strength modifier increases by 5 until the end of the combat. Heroic Inspiration. Sounds like a D&D, like little D&D thing.
Yeah.
Once every 2 checks, the Pokemon can grant inspiration to a partner by allowing them to reroll dice.
Yeah, it's literally just inspiration.
Yeah, so that's like out of combat, because that's for like stat stuff, not for combat. Yeah. Superpower Justice Tango. Palafin will generate shields around his allies, reducing damage received by half. Palafin will immediately counterattack the enemy when a shielded ally is targeted by an attack. Furthermore, whenever a shielded ally is attacked, his Palafin strength. You mean his strength?
Yeah.
His strength modifier will increase by 10 instead of 5. Okay. Whenever a shielded ally launches an attack, Palafin will follow up. Wait, does that mean when anyone attacks him?
Yeah, so any party member that has a shield, Palafin will follow up regardless of affinity.
Which is when a shielded ally launches an attack.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter if it lands, so long as they attack.
But I mean that anyone that just attacks, you would follow up on, right?
Yeah, so like basically, even if it misses, he'll still follow up.
So that means in my last attack, he followed up then too.
Well, yeah, I guess you guys are friends. So
But also, it's
when Dresser Tango is active, it's when it's shielded ally. So far, you guys don't have shields on.
so you have to like activate this thing then.
Yeah, it's a power he has to activate.
Okay, I'd say like otherwise it just said that he just shields them. Yeah.
Yeah, superpowers need to be activated.
Okay, but does it have a time limit, or you just activate it and then you're good?
Once it's activated, I think I gave it a 5-turn limit, 3 to 5.
Let's see. Does it say? I don't see it here. I guess that makes sense.
I might not have given it a firm time limit, so we'll say 3 turns. 3
Oh, wait.
rotations.
Just the thing will be activated after focus energy is used 3 times, or when his strength modifier is decreased by a total of 20 points. Okay. So you need to do that first before it activates.
Yeah.
Oh wait, focus energy. There it is. I see it now. Yeah, that's one of his moves. So, in order to get him on track for using that, because it'd be nice for him to be able to block, then probably should use focus energy.
Yeah. Yeah, because he can still do his protection afterwards. It's more so just he's charging up to be able to use a superpower for an AoE protection.
Yeah. Is him holding the berry totally making him not able to use acrobatics?
Let's see.
Because acrobatics cannot be used if the user is holding an item, which is how it is in the game. So if the berry counts as him holding an item.
You said it cannot be used?
Yeah, it cannot be used if they're holding an item. Oh wait. Or is it less damage? Wait. Oh no, it's less damage for what it is. So yeah, it's more damage if he isn't holding an item. So I guess yeah, I don't know if the berry counts as him holding an item or not.
Nah. Oh, that's more. It's in your inventory. Is it in Stefan's inventory or is it in?
That's it. You know, Paul gave him a berry. So I'm like, is that?
Oh no, that doesn't count.
Okay.
No, that's not a held item. That's
yeah.
more of a buff that you can use.
Yeah, usually.
So
yeah, usually in
count that.
Pokemon, yeah, it would be what they're holding, yeah. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's focus energy. Maybe move to the right of, like, 2 spaces to the right of Richard.
So here.
Yeah, about there, yeah. Gotta spread them out a little bit.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, he did his action, he moves, so he should be done now.
What did you do?
Focus energy?
Oh, focus energy, right, okay.
I mean, that's a move, so it would count as action, I believe, right?
Yeah. I will. So, just so I can keep track of the stacks he has.
Alright. So yeah, crit chance went up by 5, so that's on that.
So that's gonna be mine if that ever works though.
Number
so
one.
Energy.
He's number one. He's number one.
All right, now it is Richard's turn.
Ricardo. Alright, let's see. Of one presence, Richard can use a bonus action to spread its dark wing and stare directly at a target. This can reduce your speed and have the target roll at disadvantage for 3 turns. Okay. Pressure, when Richard is in the party, during combat, enemy Pokemon require double the PP usage for attacks. Okay. Unparalleled air presence, flying Pokemon flying type moves have an added dash of 60 feet. What does dash do for me exactly?
Dash, so any attacks that are physical, so flying type. Dash displaces you by like 60 feet towards the enemy. So it's like it's like how takedown pushes a fall towards the enemy because you're using a dash attack.
So it gives them like extra movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, yeah. It's basically free movement through an attack.
Gotcha. On nerve, enemy attacks that would buff them as a result cost 3 PP instead of 1. Are we even using PP though?
The bosses do. Technically, you're supposed to, but most of the moves I gave you have so much it doesn't really matter. But I know the bosses' attacks have. I keep track of the power points for the bosses.
Okay, so it matters for them. Okay.
Yeah, so that does matter a little bit.
Stat debuffs will be reflected onto the opponent. Richard can spend a bonus action to carry a partner or an enemy to another location on the map within 80 feet. Alright.
So 4 squares.
Yeah. Superpower, Terrifying Tailwind. Richard can get to max and AoE overwhelming presences onto the field. Also, he creates a tailwind so powerful it increases the party's speed too much and gives them an additional turn. Activate conditions. Must have traveled for a total of 1,000 feet in the air. Okay. I figured it had to have something.
Yeah, and that's cumulative. That's not per battle. So, like, the amount that he's traveled will carry over into the next fight. So that's why I gave him, like, a dash of, like, he has a dash effect of 60 feet, carrying people airborne within 80 feet.
Cool.
Stuff like that. As long as he's airborne for a set amount of time. And if you want to include flight time to get here, you can do that too.
Looks like his only flying type move that he has is Drill Peck.
Yeah, most of his, I've noticed that Corviknight's a very, like, control-based wall.
Yeah.
Most of his attacks are status and then the occasional flying type move.
Interesting.
But yeah, but he has plenty of ways, as far as I remember, he has a few ways to get around with his abilities.
I guess I really didn't even think about what Iron Valiant's special defense would be when using that move. I think
Oh yeah, I forgot his defense. Oh,
I think they're probably more defensive than special defensive, if I remember right. Most steel types are.
Yeah. So, let me go ahead, because that was a physical attack you did, right?
It was
No, it was a special attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a Thunder Rip Bowl, yeah, so.
Let me readjust that real quick. Okay.
But yeah, 60 feet in a circle. AC armor class, okay. Is he pretty good armor class? I think it's pretty good, yeah. Okay. So if I use Metal Sound on them, it would lower their special defense by 22.
Yes.
That's pretty good. I might do that to start off.
Alright. So this is a boss sheet. I can edit this as well at will. So. So physical defense, right?
Yeah, because it's Metal Sound, so yeah.
Okay.
If it's physical, it would be Screech, so you'd be using it instead, yeah. It's might as well do overwhelming presence as well. That's a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, overwhelming presence. Yeah. So yeah, reduce their speed and have them roll disadvantage for 3 turns.
Reduce the speed and then roll a disadvantage. Okay.
I don't know how much speed that goes down by. I guess.
Did I just say reduce the speed?
Yeah, it just says reduces it. Yeah.
Well, speed's pretty stupid in this game, so I'll just say it reduces it by like,
Half.
probably not half.
All of it. It's 0.
What is Richard's dexterity?
22 is the modifier. 53 is the total.
20.
53 is the total. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll probably just have it reduced by his dex. So
53.
speed minus 23. You said
Well, his dex is 53.
the
Modifier is 22.
the modifier is 53, or what's the
Modifier is 22.
22? Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. To do that, all you can do now is move. If I wanted to. Might as well move so that you can get a little bit more. Like, what would be the maximum move with 67 speed? Just 60 feet, basically.
Yeah, 60 feet is the basically. If you wanted to use a flying type move, you would get up to 60 feet of movement.
I mean, I can't do that because I already did my action. What I'm saying is, like, in terms of his movement, 67 speed, and then yeah.
Yeah, so it's every square is like 20 feet.
So you can move 3.
Yeah.
Hey, Evan. Rise and shine. So you make me move 3. So like to the right of Stefan.
Oops.
Yeah, I've been sleeping for 2 days, Evan. I saw you message in the group chat. Probably basically though. You probably haven't been doing much else.
Is that me clear?
No. Oh,
Alright.
you've been laying in bed. Okay, that's basically sleeping.
Alright. So that was so Metal Sound is a status move, right? There was no like damage.
No damage, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Alright. So that's everything is removed. Now it is Salva's turn.
Salvador Lally.
So Salva being a boss, she has access to more than one attack action. So she's gonna open up with double team, but with her ability, double team works a bit differently.
Yeah, like multiplies her, like Shadow Clubs.
Yeah. She summons
Mini-Me.
2 duplicates of herself. And then she's going to use Future Sight.
Yeah,
She is going to send these duplicates away, so for now, for I think 2 turns.
If you did maybe spin the wheel, it wouldn't do anything, Evan. Just so you know.
For now, act like they aren't here for now. Yeah, so for her, she summons duplicates and then she goes and she sends them away via feature site. Those are her attack actions. And now she's going to move. She's going to target. Let's see.
What's the second action that she did? You said that she created them.
Site.
Feature site, okay. We don't know who she's targeting, I guess.
1, 2, 3. She's targeting you, so she's gonna make her way towards you. And then pass. And with that, it is once again Eo's turn.
Right. So, yeah. I'll ask that later. I was gonna say, if I use her double team, I can't make myself shadow clones.
Oh yeah, because you saw her use double team in feature site.
I just start multiplying. I
guess for you, again, that's specifically like a her thing.
Yeah,
so
it would just make my evasion higher. Yeah, it would increase my not AC, but maybe.
Yeah, increase your AC. We'll say it increases it. Hang on, because I actually wrote the actual thing here. Double team raises the user's AC by 5 for a rotation.
Ah, okay. Interesting. And then feature site might be interesting as well.
Yeah, so basically, it gives you a bit more evasiveness.
Right. And the feature site is a second type move that just hits later, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But yeah, EO's going first anyway. But you said not to ignore these guys, basically?
Yeah, they are not on this plane right now.
Okay. They're on a different plane of existence, okay. Let's see. EO. Better clone myself, what would I do? Well, I'd probably send a clone to work and then stream.
Honestly though, yeah. I would take turns being each other's workhorse, so that way there's no resentment.
Yeah. Well, it depends if you could just poop them out of existence or not. Because if you can, then they would be just you until you.
Yeah, if they're mindless clones, then yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Or they're like Naruto shadow clones where they just poof out. Yeah, no, I could see that.
You'd make them work and then you just move out of the country. Okay.
Yeah, just the second you clock out, just.
You think there'd be a range on that, unless it wasn't like a clone you made, it's like a clone of you, I guess, yeah. There's a difference, yeah. Alright, EO. What should you do this time? What is the range on powders now? How close do I need to get?
I think range moves, I believe. Let me give them a range. Forgot to figure that. But because it's technically a mini blizzard, I'll say it has a range of like. I'll say 60.
If I figured.
Same with Battle Blizzard.
So that'd be 3 squares, so 1, 2, 3. Can you even move that far? You should have 1 at 36 speed. Jeez, why is he so fast? Well, actually, I guess it's not that he's fast, it's that Paul and Richard are slow.
Yeah.
Wait, why is Paul speed 14?
Is Paul speed 14? That doesn't make sense.
If it says here, yeah.
It should be like 1 something.
Maybe it's 114, not 14?
Yeah, maybe it's 114. Like, all your speed should be in the hundreds.
Yeah, I mean, Paul wasn't. I don't know. On the sheet you gave me anyway. It's all interesting that Richard with his whole flying thing only has 67 speed.
Yeah. So like Richard may not be fast, but he gets a lot of free movement.
Yeah, I guess that's why he has that thing. Yeah. Yeah, 136 is pretty good. That means he can probably move right to where I need him to use powder snow. So yeah, have him do that then.
All right. So just 60 feet within Valiant.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, right there.
All right. Let's roll see if powder snow hits.
So I think it's Dex. Do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
5.
that's right. You have a sheet. You roll it.
I think you would just add 5. Which one was this? The 17?
Yeah, we'll say it's the 17.
17 plus the 5, then so that'd be 22.
That hits.
Cool. And then can freeze if you roll a 19 or 20 on a d20. I guess I'll do that.
Yeah. Because it has the same 10% chance.
9.
No teen, I'm afraid.
I mean, no freezing anyway, yeah.
Alright, so...
Is that really how low the chance of freezing is with most ice type moves?
Yeah, freezing is incredibly hard to do.
I feel like I get frozen a lot by other Pokemon do that to me.
Yeah, no, I'm convinced the CPU's cheat. Because there's no freaking way.
Sheer cold.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, alright, so...
What was the damage then? Just straight damage?
Yeah, it's just dexterity plus 40.
Yeah, because he doesn't have anything that would really buff it. Oh, actually, no. Strength and death scaling deal additional damage based on 1/5 of his speed. So...
Yeah, so... So what's his speed is what?
136.
136 divided by 5. So it does an additional 27.
Yeah. I think that's the only thing that it does it, yeah.
Yeah, so 127, so 27 plus his dex modifier, which I have. I don't need to ask.
Alright.
Plus 57 plus the powder snow's 40. It's about 124. His special, let's see. Your special defense is that, so I'm doing 64 damage. Let's see. And I guess because Eo's friends with everybody, they all follow-up attack. 64 plus... Plus 39 plus 76. What's your strength?
Besto's strength is 185, 87 modifier.
Wait, you said 87 modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. 6 plus with that, and I think I just need to do Stefan's. I don't know how Stefan's character sheet up. And Stefan's strength?
160, so 75.
Alright. That's number 3.
And I guess after that's all calculated, using Hyper Blower to swap with Stefan.
Okay. Alright, because he's using his blower, I'll count that as airborne time as well. So he technically moved like 60 feet.
That's Stefan, not Richard.
Oh, Stefan. Right, okay. My bad.
silly. That's not Stefan.
I'm getting my own name screwed up. Good grief.
Alright. Good luck finding something there, Evan. Hopefully something yummy in there, I guess.
So that was Ego's turn. Next up is Paul. Yeah, Paul is bulked up, so he is doing an additional 4 damage.
Right. Let's see, which move would be best? Wait, so reversal does more damage based on HP levels. So if he's closer to full health, he does more damage with reversal? I forget.
Well, so the less health he has, the more damage reversal does.
Okay, reversal's okay. Beat up. And beat up only does damage based on the party's strength, not his. I'm guessing.
Yeah, the party strength plus his strength.
Oh, plus his strength. Okay.
So it would divide up. It would add up the party strength divided by like 4, and then add his strength on top of that.
I'm just trying to decide what if I'm going for takedown or beat up, I guess. Takedown is mostly useful for closing the distance, but he's like right up and right next to them. So might as well just use beat up.
Bear in mind, takedown also has recoil, so that will damage Paladin and give you a little bit of a buff.
True. What was the buff for him again? I forgot what that was.
Well, basically, it'll buff up reversal.
Right, but I mean for you said for Stefan, it would buff him. Is it Palafin?
No, for Paul. My bad.
I was like, who? Palafin.
Paul.
Right.
I knew his name was Peter.
Peter the Palafin. Peter Parker Palafin.
Palafin the Palafin.
Peter Poliker. Poliker?
Oliver.
I think maybe go for beat up, I think.
Alright.
So yeah. Party strength, so add it all together again, I guess. And then divide by 5.
Yep.
I guess you mean the modifier, not the strength stat itself.
Yeah. We'll do the modifier. I might change it to the actual like stat just so that does a bit more, but because it's pretty weak every time I use it. Every time you use it.
Yeah.
And I want that to be a stronger move because that fits Paul's character.
Right. It did say that jump and attack for all prime members to do additional damage, but that's not what this is. Define.
Yeah, that's the follow-up attack.
Yeah.
I just didn't agree on the name because I didn't want to call it follow-up attack because that's what Star Wars calls it.
Right.
I wanted to give it something unique, but I kept saying follow-up attack whenever I typed it, so I just gave up.
Right. I mean, it's
So
kind
go
of,
ahead and pull this.
kind of it's just what it is, I guess. It's not like it needs to be unique.
Yeah. Man, yeah. I see no harm in it. So, Eo, Richard, Paul, and Stefan.
Has he determined who the boss of the troop is right now, or is that not in effect yet?
The boss is what?
His little self-proclaimed boss of the troop ability. Has he determined that yet?
Oh, that's right. That technically would go to you.
Me, okay. So I mean, on my turn, it'll do that, okay?
Yeah, so on your next turn, you will, let me go and put that emblem on there.
Okay.
Alright, so there's that.
So I do get the funny thing of this future person talking about like the future and then having future sight.
Yeah.
Like, alright. I think most of the time it's probably not that effective for Iron Valiant though, because they're not like a special attacker.
Alright. I did kind of tweak your stats a bit, but yeah, no, her strength is still really good.
Yeah. Defense and strength and maybe speed are the 3 stats that they really focus on.
No, selected. Alright. So. Alright, and yeah, we're in the middle of doing beat up. I need everyone's strength. Okay. So.
87.
Your strength. 75. Was. Richard. Was. Probably won't even divide it like that. Actually, let me try using their scores. Just because this is a very low strength team.
Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's been on a wild sleep cycle with TTTV F-Dog hibernating for 48 hours. They woke up to a message from Ben and are toying with the idea of making Phantom Eidolon spin the wheel of fate. A cloning word option. They would send their doppelganger on global domino adventure. Now off to the pantry for some culinary creativity. Alright. Yeah, fact.
Just go ahead and have your shield. Let me pull yours up. Unless I don't have it. I do not. So, go ahead and tell me what your strength is again, because I'm probably going to be asking that a lot.
Yeah, 87 for Misto.
Alright, so. So we'll divide that by 4. So 82 plus Paul's strength, being 181. So it's going to do 263, not considering defense. Let's see for the roll. Let's roll to see if it hits.
Okay. Yeah, probably should have done that first. Oh, probably should have done that first, yeah.
It does not. But I have that number saved.
Oh,
so.
wait. They are rolling disadvantage.
That is true.
Wait, no. That wouldn't make them roll at advantage, though.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
That would only affect their feature site, probably. Because, you know, they're rolling disadvantage from that. So yeah, he just fumbled the bag, probably.
Yeah, we'll just say he misses this time.
Yeah.
But, okay. So, I have that number. I'm going to save that number so I don't have to keep adding it.
Yeah. Probably good, yeah. So what is your strength score? The total is 185.
Oh. So 128. Okay. Oh, that's still pretty. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright. That way I don't gotta keep adding it. So, Paul missed. He still has a move action.
Yeah. Do you have any reason really to move though?
Alright, just want to pass?
Yeah.
Alright, you're passing.
And he only does a berry thing if he hits, right? Or whatever. Oh no.
Let me...
He had the berry to step in before just by bulking up, so I guess he had nothing to do with making contact.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter if it makes contact, it just says after each attack.
Okay, so throw a berry to Misto then.
Sure.
Just in case I got my face smacked in.
In case you get sashimi sliced.
Yeah.
Alright. That is Paul. And now it is your turn.
Since he's targeting me, I think I'll copy his double team.
Okay. So double team?
Yeah.
So your AC, just go ahead and add 5. If you want to put it in parentheses, number.
Okay.
So that you don't have to constantly swap it in and out. Just add 5. Just mark down that your AC is increased by 5.
Okay, so it's 27. Yeah, just the AC is up, okay. Let's see. I guess I do have Battle Ready for in case he does hit me too, I guess, but... Maybe move to the right of Paul.
Okay.
Just to be closer to the rest of them. Fortunately, I wasn't able to use the boss thing, but I'll use that later.
But you're not going to attack?
Well, I don't think I can do it one after.
Right. Alright.
Unless it has some sort of magic ability that stat moves don't count as action, but...
Yeah. Well, they count as attacks, but they just don't,
Yeah. That's the thing is that...
I forgot you used double team, so...
The thing is,
AC is up.
in D&D, it probably wouldn't have counted it. It probably would have been like one of those bonus action kind of things, but it's a move in this, so...
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Alrighty. So that's your turn? Well, that's Misto's turn?
Yeah.
Alright, next is Stefan.
Alright, Stefan. Let's see. And most of his abilities have to do with defense, so... Unless I want to bulk him up again, I guess. I mean, with the focus energy. Yeah, I just get him closer to his ability and do focus energy again.
For Stefan's ability?
Yeah, so focus.
Energy? Okay, yeah, sure.
Focus energy again, yeah.
Alright. 2 stacks of focus energy.
Oh yeah. Then move him
And
like.
next is... unless you're gonna do something else.
I wasn't sure if on the move or not. Good. I don't know if I will impede their movement by being in the way or not. So,
No, they're not here. So if you want, I can kind of just go halvesies on his face.
but regardless, I don't know if getting any closer would really help a lot here anyway. So probably just leave him right there. That's fine. He's not like Richard where he benefits from moving it regardless. Which I guess you kept track of how much he's moved now, right?
They've been so this will be their second this will be their first rotation in Future Sight. So let me write that down so they have been in Future Sight for once this rotation is done for one rotation.
Yeah, I was referring to Richard and his movement as well. If you're keeping track of how much he's moved now.
Yeah.
He's moved 60, I think, so far.
Yeah, Richard. You're asking about Richard's movement.
About I meant like for his ability.
Yeah. Okay. So let me. Goal distance. I'll say you guys need to get to here. So I'll say you started off with 500, and you also. You didn't use drill peck, but you did fly around for about 60 feet or so, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember if you did any other form of movement with him?
I mean, that's the 60 that we're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's it?
Yeah, so 60, like he used metal sound and then he moved 60.
Okay. Cool. So say right now he has a total of 560 feet of total movement.
Yeah.
Alright.
Now what should you do?
Alright. Cool.
Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. One, two, three. You can't really get close enough to attack him at this range.
And we're on Richard's turn right now, right?
Yeah, Richard now, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so because drill peck pushes you forward 60, how many? And he can technically fly 80 feet.
You know, his speed is 67.
Yeah, if he uses his ability, he can transport someone within 80 feet. So he can already move 3 spaces by himself.
Oh, and then you can transfer more if he grabs somebody? Okay.
Yeah, because they're bonus actions.
Yeah. I guess he could go to 40 to the left, grab EO, fly 80 there. Yeah. I was thinking almost to the left, I guess, but yeah.
Alright, so that's, what, 60 plus 80. Yeah, so that's already an additional 140 feet.
Okay. And then make sure you use drill peck, that's his only attack move.
Yeah. And then, even though he's right next to him, I'll say that dashed him for another 60 feet.
Okay. So 60 plus 60, no, 60 plus 40 plus 80. So that'll be 180 feet.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
And then he has to roll to hit. Is drill peck like that's a physical move, so yeah, you're using strength. So
Anyway, that's really...
funny. The math on Richard's strength actually is off by just 1.
The math on Richard?
His strength was 39 modifier, but it's supposed to be 38.
Okay.
So,
I don't worry about it.
Yeah, very close. Actually, same with Dex too. Weird.
I might have rounded up or down depending on the decimal.
Yeah. A lot of them hits tend to be 0.5 because of the half thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's 0.5, just round it. I probably round it up. So
Honestly, it doesn't really.
round up one for consistency's sake.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter because right now it's only adding 3 to his modifier or what his attack. I mean. So yeah, it doesn't really matter right now. So 3 plus d20. That's a 12.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I figured it
But
would.
you,
Yeah.
you still got the movement from it. It just doesn't hit.
So I just it would go to his left probably then. So he would leave EO, he would probably leave EO there, and then he would probably go through Iron Valiant.
Yeah.
Because he would
So
miss.
he'll be on his left.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I already added the 60 from that. Because I bet you had already used it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Whether it hit or not, I probably would have gone over there.
Yeah. That is like a forward-moving like dash attack.
Yeah. Of course, how does the 60 feet in a circle thing work with Dropek itself?
So if it's like, that's more so just for AOE, but like so long as it's still just a straight 60 feet.
Yeah.
So if whether you're moving 60 feet to the left or right, it's still 60 feet.
Right. Probably just has some sort of like aura around it or something, yeah. Not so much like he's going in a circle. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. We're getting some misses in here. I think I'm the only one that's hit so far. Other than wait. No, I guess EO also hit. He just didn't get his freeze.
Yeah, his freeze didn't fuck, but he did give me some damage.
Yeah, so half of us I've missed so far, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, he moved, did his bonus action, he did his attack, so he should be done.
Alright. So that's taken care of. That's Richard's turn. Now it is Salva's turn. Alright. So she's gonna go ahead and use double team once more, summoning 2 more of her.
I guess they aren't going to be included in this feature site though.
No.
Because that was just before they were created, yeah. Probably could have just copied the one you already made.
Yeah, you're right. I make my life way too hard sometimes. Alrighty. So these two, while they won't attack, they will follow up whenever she attacks.
Makes sense.
So, let me pull up Salva's moveset here. Oh yeah, so you and Paul are in an AoE spot, so she's gonna go ahead and use Dazzling Gleam.
But EO is far enough away and Richard is not close enough either.
Yeah, because since he's targeting you, it's going to be like the... Well, no, I guess EO would be in attacking distance. It would be in a cone. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that, AoE 60 wide and 80 far. So 60 wide, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so he is in within range. So 3 of you are going to get hit by this if it lands. So she is... Okay, never mind.
She just missed.
I guess it doesn't land. Gosh, it doesn't matter how good I stat them. If they can't hit, they can't hit.
Yeah, you just roll the lowest possible thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 3. Even with her dex, it would be 13. So it's like, okay, great. That's not hitting anybody.
Yeah.
Alright.
Unless someone's AC is that low, which I don't think they... No, 23, 22, 22, yeah.
And since they detect inland, they don't follow up.
Yeah.
Well, for now they're just sitting pretty. All right. So that was they said double team and then she used a dazzling gleam. I guess she'll pass. This will make their
wait, I forget. Is Iron
Limbo.
Valiant Steel Fairy or is it Steel Psychic?
I believe it's Steel Psychic. Let me check. I can pull up Iron Valiant real quick.
You had beans and tuna and toast. Now I'm having tuna homemade mackerel. Okay. I can get behind the tuna macaroni and cheese. I don't know about the tuna, beans and tuna and toast. Sure, it was fine though. I don't tend to like straight tuna. Yeah, I brought people food, yeah.
Valiant is actually fairy fighting.
Fairy fighting.
Yeah, I forgot. A lot of the Paradox Pokemon don't adopt steel.
They just are metallic looking, I guess, and nothing else.
Yeah.
I think regardless, I was still right about the normal thing, because fighting type.
Yeah.
Fighting type is, yeah, Sean gets normal type. Fighting psychic, he said, right? Not fighting fairy? Oh, no, fighting fairy. Yeah, fight fairy.
Yeah, fighting fairy, I think I said.
Yeah, which didn't really matter for this, because not like they innately get their, advantages or anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I guess EO is up next. Let's hit him with a Whirlpool.
Alright. Going for the dot. Alrighty.
You literally have $8. Are you okay, Evan?
Going for the dot. Dot is a provision for damage over time.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the paying for that surgery definitely, yeah, for sure.
You're talking with chat. Okay.
Yeah, so I was talking to chat, yeah. But I will take your commentary.
No, I just thought you misheard my dot and said dollar. I was like, oh no, it's dot damage over time, not dollar. Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah, that's fine. Whirlpool looks like it's a range move, so he uses his dex to be 5 plus a d20. 23, alright.
Okay, yeah, Whirlpool hits. So let's see.
Do I aim where that is? Does it have like a certain AoE that I should be concerned about, or?
I don't think so. I'll probably adjust that later, but if there is one. But for now, no, you're just throwing it directly at her.
Okay. That's what I kind of want to hit one of her clones as well, but...
Okay. It is a Whirlpool, so I'll say it's a 40 feet, like, swirl.
So I should probably aim it at the upper right corner of her, that she hits that clone, not Paul, or something.
Yeah. So... just say it's, there we go.
Yeah, that makes sense. If the move successfully lands,
correct?
regardless if it does initial damage, it will deal damage over time based on the user's dexterity. Okay. What is the damage though? Its damage is 35 plus dex. And that's a modifier, not straight dex, I'm guessing.
The modifier. I always assume modifier, so it'd be 35 plus 57, plus Quark Drive, increasing it by
1/5.
It was like
1/5.
Yeah, 1/5 of its speed. What was the number for that again? 136 divided by 5. So increasing it by 27.
Not bad. Like a little over 100 and some. 27, 35,
There we go.
62, Yeah, 119. Yeah.
So 119 minus a special defense.
Which is lower because I lowered it by what was it, 20 something?
Yeah.
Or 50? I guess 50 actually. I don't know if he had it written down somewhere, but it's lowered by a bit.
Yeah. It was 40 minus, or it was, what, 119 minus 40?
Is 40 the special defense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 119, yeah.
Alright. So that does 79 initial damage.
What do I want for Christmas? Probably some game, usually. Or a better webcam. Or a better mic, I guess, too. But there's plenty of games I would want to. I don't know if I have anything in mind. Oh, a gift card? Yeah, you could probably do an Amazon one then. That's, like, if you give me an Amazon gift card, Evan, that'd probably be fine. You can find something. Oh, I auto-filled, okay. I was to say, a gift card? Got you. So, this from the guy who...
We'll like 4 turns, right?
It didn't say how many turns. It just says you do damage over time.
Alright.
I don't know. I think it's like maybe 5. Like...
Yeah, I think it's 5 turns. Most damage over time is like 5 turns.
Right.
So I'll just say right now this is turn 1.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have to look at the... What happened? I have to look at the things I get later. What happened to the... I deafened Mario Man and then all of a sudden the stream just crashed. What kind of timing was that? Alright. Now he's the one having internet issues? Or computer issues? And I'm not, I guess, anymore. That's interesting. But yeah, I just have to look into what some webcams and some mics. That might be the easier thing to find a link for. Welcome back.
Oh, did it disconnect again?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, it didn't close again. He's gone again. You're back
There we go.
again.
Yeah, my computer's being a bug right now, but
Yeah,
I should at least finish the combat before whatever.
Yeah.
You're obviously you're streaming, so I'll have to ask for your VOD later.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Nope.
There we go.
It's if I could keep the screen share up.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, but you can see what's on the screen now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Alright.
inverse the color for a second there. That's pretty trippy.
Yeah, it freaked out and then it disconnected, so I wasn't sure what the heck was up with that.
Yeah.
But alright.
Weird.
Alright. Okay. So that was Eo's turn, right? I was asking if there's anything else you wanted to do before we swap.
Maybe move him. Have him swap with Stefan, with using his hyper booster, whatever thing.
Hyperblower, yeah. So we'll swap with Stefan.
And then yeah, you move into the right. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Alright, cool. That is EO's turn. I think. Yeah, so... Yep, so now it's Paul's turn.
Did I dare try to beat up again? Oh wait. That's weird. So on Paul's sheet, I know it said 14. To the right of it in his personality traits, it says speed 145. I just noticed.
Oh, that's right. Because for some reason it was giving me trouble editing his speed, so I put it off to the left.
Okay.
So I think it's because the number is so big.
Yeah. I got in there now. Okay, 145. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Let's see. Let's go for a takedown. 90 plus strength, so 90 plus 85. 175. That's if it hits anyway. Other than that, it doesn't do any more additional damage. Okay, so let's roll for if it hits or not first. So 85, so 8 plus this, 23.
That hits.
I sunk your battleship.
Alrighty, so you hit
Should be one.
Valiant for how much?
Should be 175, because the 90 plus the strength, yeah.
Alright, so that hits for 105. And then your friends do their follow-up attacks. So yeah. And so for now, the friends are you and EO. So let me look up theirs real quick. It's 35. And then yours is 87?
I think so. Yes.
Takedown lands. He takes a bit of recoil because of the armor, because of Asalva's AC. So subtract 15 from his health.
Okay. Was that just from that and not from the recoil? Or was that from the recoil?
That was the recoil.
Okay. 358. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, toss a berry to Richard, I guess.
Hey.
Toss up berry to your Corviknight.
Toss a berry to your Richard.
Yeah, Richard. That actually sounds closer to Witcher. To your Richard.
Alrighty. Okay, yeah, that's, unless you want to do anything else, that's Paul's turn.
Yeah. That's good.
Next is yours.
Oh, yeah. It's always my turn.
Oh, Eo did Paul, so I'm gonna put him here.
And then push him to the right, and but that, I don't know.
Yeah, sure. I'll displace rights this way. Okay, you want to push them further into the whirlpool?
I guess. Wouldn't that push Stefan as well?
It would push Stefan away, yeah.
As long as it doesn't hurt him, I guess it doesn't really matter.
No.
Yeah, Twitch is weird about his badges sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the two, or the first one at least. Yeah, then the VIP badge. And then he would still be there, but then I know he would be to the left of it, I guess, a little bit, wouldn't he? Yeah.
Yes. So he'll be over here.
He'd be over there, yeah. So he did all the follow-up attacks as well then?
Yeah, that was just the result of Eos. I subtracted damage from all the other follow-up attacks.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Oh, I see I've really been rolling for his Starfall gift, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So it has been 3 times now?
Yeah, so if you want to go ahead and roll 3 of those.
Okay, so 50% chance of dropping a basket. So when I roll a D4.
Honestly, D6, D6. Oh yeah, D4 works too. Odds or evens.
Yeah, odds are even. Okay. So
we'll say evens.
Evens.
Approximate.
Okay. All right. So first one, 2. So there's 1.
That's 1 gift.
Okay, then 2. That's a 1, so no. And then another.
No gift. Yeah.
And a 1. Okay.
So 1 gift, then roll another D4 to see if it is a attack or a heal.
4.
I'll say it hits as an attack. So that's another follow up based off of the strength, so it's another minus 35.
If it was a heal, would it end up healing the enemy?
No.
Because that's how it works.
Also, I'm saying it. Does it heal the enemy in game?
In game, it does.
Yeesh. Yeah, no. I'll say that heals the party.
Yeah, whoever you.
It'll be probably like a very small amount.
Yeah.
But it'll still heal the party.
That's the funny thing about that.
It actually does 57.
That's the funny thing about Delaware and yeah, present. Yeah. It's like, oh, thanks for the heal, bro. And you just knock him out.
Trying to be a good sport, but it actually knocks out your party member.
Yeah.
Alright. We're figuring out that, so it is currently your turn. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. I was just figuring out. Yeah. That. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I can't say I've had any other salt other than sea salt, Evan. Like, same for you, Mario Man. The only kind of salt you've ever had, Mario Man, is just regular sea salt.
Yeah, sea salt or like Epsom salt. You know, the stuff that goes in the food.
Bath salts.
Like, I've had like sea salt like chips before, and they're pretty aight.
Yeah. I haven't got all fancy with the salt. Alright, so, So they've only used double team. Well, no, they used Dazzling Gleam as well. Okay.
Yeah, so you have access to that.
Does Dazzling Gleam have any, like effects besides just damage?
I think it's. Let me check. I know hers does not, but let me make sure it doesn't have an overall effect.
Okay.
Oh, right here. No, I think it's just the damage. It has an AoE, but you're gonna be shooting straight up anyway.
Right. 80 power. Legend Arceus said he debuffed it. That's funny. In just that game, it was lowered from 100% accuracy to 75, and then it only hit one target. Wow.
That's so lame.
Like, why? I don't get it. The randomizer stream might be tomorrow, it might be Thursday, I'm not sure. I guess both days are going to be interrupted at some point, so maybe tomorrow? We'll see. Maybe I'll just split it between the 2 days. Let's see. The Dazzling Gleam isn't really all that strong. You're better off just using Thunder at that point. Or Thunderbolt or whatever. Otherwise... What else have I seen? I guess I could copy some of my teammates' moves as well that they've used.
Yeah.
If
So the world's kind of your oyster.
Yeah.
Copycat's kind of broken.
It's broken in this setting because usually you're like either like 2-on-2, you know, at most like 3-on-3. So yeah, in this setting it's like I can just copy everyone.
I can see everything.
Oh. But yeah. Let's see. Just make 2 whirlpools and have it do double the, the overtime damage.
Double the damage. It is for 2 different targets, so you can technically do that.
Yeah. Wait, did the clone actually take any damage from that whirlpool, or was that not really a thing that affects the clones?
The clone did. The clone did.
Okay. Yeah, just use whirlpool again, but do it like overlapping the clones.
Sure.
So like yeah,
So,
like around there, yeah. Like I do that, of course, need to make sure it hits first before we put it on there.
yeah.
So let's see, it's Whirlpool is Dex. Okay, so 7 plus D20. That's a 21. Okay.
That's it.
So then yeah, we got the damage here. Looks like damage is 35 plus Dex. 76 plus 35, that's 111.
Special defense.
Then we,
111.
well, I haven't done the other damage yet, I guess.
Oh yeah, okay.
Plus 111 divided by 2. That's 167. And then they take 1/4 additional damage with the Sweet Sun, I guess. Oh wait, when using physical attacks? No, it's not physical, never mind. Wait, have I been using Hidden Trick? The Dex had... Pokemon's damage can also count as a ranged move, allowing for Dex to add to damage 1/2 Dex when using range attacks. It can be considered physical attacks half strength scaling. Wait, so am I adding half Dex? I don't get it. I don't know if I'm at how
You add half of your dexterity modifier
to the if you Hidden Trick.
to your token.
So Hidden Trick only procs if it's a range move, but it just also does if it's physical now because of how it works.
Yeah, so basically, if it's a ranged move, you can add additional physical scaling. If it's a physical move, you can add additional dex scaling.
Okay, so this is the example of it adding the strength then because it's a Dex move.
Yeah, so basically, it's if you're using a dex move, add a portion of your strength.
Okay, so now we're adding half of the strength. So 87 divided by 2 plus that, so it comes to an even 210.
Okay, sheesh. All right. So 210. The 40 because it's a special move. So 170. Alright.
That was using the special defense as the thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, because you are the leader of the pack, everyone follows up. So let's go ahead and subtract that.
When you're leader of the pack, you know me well. No one born no way back. You kick their tail. My water gun fires in spurts. If it hits ya, it's gonna hurt.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's an additional 247 damage.
Alright. So this Paul's team synergy proc when this happens usually.
Yes.
Right. Attack for all party members will do additional d20 damage for each jump and attack that occurs before this Pokemon's next turn. It will boost the damage with his first. Oh, it was it boosted the damage from his first attack action. So it seems to me that each of them do additional d20.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe one of them would add a d20 roll.
So just roll 4d20.
Okay. Fair enough. That was not 4. That was 2, right? How did I only roll 2? So that's 13 right now.
Okay.
And I roll 2 more. 18. So 31.
Sure.
Both of those 2 rolls had like a low number and a high number. Or something like the 2 digits and one like 2 or 1.
Alrighty. Alright, that is your turn, I think, unless you wanted to do something else.
If that was Misto's turn, I kind of forgot who was actually doing the attacking.
It was Misto because you could pull. Everyone else just did their follow attacks.
I know, but just like, so much happened.
Yeah.
So that whirlpool was based off my speed, I think. Is that what it was? Speed? Based on Dex. Yeah. So one of them would be based off mine, and the other one would be based off of EO's.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we have the damage for that figured already.
Yeah. So it'll just be your flat dexterity.
Right.
So no fraction or portion. Whirlpool just does your dexterity as damage.
But yeah, not the modifier or the modifier.
The modifier.
Yeah. So EO's at 57, and mine is 76.
Yes. So each turn, Whirlpool is going to do a total of 133 damage.
That would be on their turn.
Yeah, at the end of their turn.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so you got that. The only thing I can do as a bonus action is that stuff with my like string thing, but there's not much we can do here. So yeah. And no one's taking any damage on my team at all, have they?
Yeah, the one time she was going to do something, it missed, because that seems to always happen whenever I want to do something cool with my bosses.
And feature sight hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, once it's Salvo's next turn, that's going to proc.
Yeah.
So her upcoming turn is going to proc it.
Right. Yeah, I haven't used my sunny day heal thing yet.
Yeah, you haven't needed to.
Yeah. Or even Chloroform for that matter. When a Pokemon is outside, you can heal damage equal to 1/3 of the total damage dealt. By dealt, it means damage dealt to me, or damage that I deal?
The damage that you deal.
Okay. So, yeah, okay. So if I want to heal, I have to do damage. Okay. And then
Yes.
the other thing just heals me... Oh, no, wait. The other thing just heals based on me attacking, too, yeah. But instead of it being just for me, it'd be party-wide if it's sunny out.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Is it based on if it's sunny, or if it's just sunny day?
Well, your berry procs sunny day, so it makes it as if it's always sunny outside.
Okay, so
Even if you're indoors.
So Clover just basically evolved from just for me to everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably could have just tacked that onto the other one instead of making a separate thing down there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was like I need to buff something when he evolves so that it's like,
Yeah.
because I know the numbers that I gave you weren't very big, but you haven't needed them yet.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd buff them when they evolve, so I added an extra text box. I gotta adjust that later.
Okay. Okay. Then yeah, you can probably just stay right there.
Cool. All right.
Move on to Stephaniel.
Stephaniel. All right. Yep.
Alright. It seems like a good time to hit him with a... Well, actually, no. He only needs one more to use his ability. So yeah, do another focus energy.
Focus energy, and then I'll go ahead and say you can activate it because it's ready.
Yeah. So that means that, yeah, you activate it after 3 used. Generate shield or allies, reducing damage received by half if they ever take any damage. Falcon will immediately counterattack and being shielded at target for the attack. Up and straight modifier will increase by 10 instead of 5. It says increase as if that was a thing that he did already. Like, is he supposed to increase his modifier by... Oh yeah, every time an ally is targeted for attack, yeah. So it's talking about 0 to hero.
Yeah.
Oh wait, does it mean his modifier should have gone up already by like 2?
Yes, because even though they missed, they were technically targets of attack.
Yeah, that was only twice, right? Not 3 times?
Yeah, she's only had 2 turns.
Because Future Sight didn't count, because it wasn't an attack that was happening yet. And then...
Yeah, well,
Dazzling
this
Gleam.
turn she did try to... So the last turn she did try to attack, and that didn't work. But they were targeted.
So yeah, it would just count as 1 probably then.
Yeah, and then once Future Sight procs, that'll count again.
Yeah.
And because she gets multiple actions, that'll increase multiple times.
So that means
she does multiple light attacks.
That means that his strength should be up by 5 then.
Yeah.
So yeah, 165 currently. Oh. Okay. That was good. Which would be good because Future Sight will happen when he is in this mode, so it'll go up by 10 instead of by 5 now.
Yeah.
That's good. Alright, so... Yeah, he did that, okay, he can't move. Okay. So yeah, it should be good.
Alright, now it is Richard's turn.
Oh, Richard. Let's just debuff them even more and use Screech.
And Screech does what?
Lowers defense by the AC. So, same thing as the special defense 1, but with defense.
Alright, so defense lowers it by 20?
22.
22, okay.
Yeah, AC is 22. Well, I feel like a lot of them have the same AC at 22. I think Stefan's the only one that has it lower than that. Yeah, I just forgot his name. The Iron Bundle. He has 23.
Oh, EO.
EO, yeah. Looking at him like I-O-E, EO, okay. So yeah, he has 23, Paul has 22, I have 22, Richard has 22, Seven has 20. It's interesting given that he's the one that's like, I'm gonna jump in front of you and
block. I guess he just takes a hit most of the time anyway, doing that. So it's not like he's gonna be able to dodge as well as block a hit.
He's the overprotective tank, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so you get that. Okay, so Screech on there. Then I guess you might as well use Overwhelming Presence. Will that lower his speed again, or is that even possible?
Speed can decrease by stacks, so I have Pokemon, so I don't see why not.
Yeah, it would reduce the speed again, but it wouldn't make the disadvantage again. It would just reset it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. Yeah, it would just reset the disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be disadvantaged for 3 turns again. And you'd be taking an additional PP from the moves, right?
Yes. So.
And I guess
So double team twice. So her PP is at 11.
That also would be unnerved because it's a buff move.
That's right.
So
that would be taking 6 away, not 4.
It would cost 3 PP instead of 1. So then it would be 6, yeah. 6 each time.
6 each use, that's crazy.
Yeah, because instead of it being just 1, like usually it's triple, but then double after that, I guess. Or double then triple, doesn't really matter. It's still 6. So I mean, since they use it twice, they use 12 PP from double team. Does double team have 20? I think.
Double team has 15.
So that means they can't use it again.
Yeah.
Or wait, they can't use.
Well, she still has leftover BP, so I'll say she can use it one more time and then never again.
That seems fair.
So she also used Future Sight, which I believe is because it's not a buff, it only take 2, right?
Yeah, Future Sight's just a regular one, yeah. So it'd be just double down.
Okay, pressure. When restrictions on the party during combat, enemy Pokemon require double PP usage for their attack. Okay, yeah.
And then the unnerved down there basically for anything that's yeah. Buffing.
Okay, I'm just double checking for by its sake. Okay. So 8.
I mean, that she did get additional AC, right, by doing that, right? Or was it just the clones?
Hang on. Oh, it's just the clones.
So does that count as a buff then?
Yeah, no, double team. Yeah, double team. The move itself is still a buff move.
Yeah.
Summoning extra clones is still a buff technically.
Is that the way you worded it? You says enemy attacks that would buff them as a result. So like 1 is it an attack, and 2, it might be talking about a move that just happens to buff you afterwards, like Power Up Punch or something like that.
Yeah. So Power Up Punch would also count as that, because the end result is a buff. But double team is technically a buff. It's just special on her, but I'm counting it as a buff for consistency's sake.
Right. Are you counting that as an attack then too?
I'm counting Future Sight as so.
I mean, like, and it says literally attack in the thing, so I don't know if double team counts.
Yeah.
I don't know if double team counts as an attack. I mean, the way you have it.
Attack. Yeah.
If I'm like, does that count as this or not? I don't know.
No, you're good. Hey, everything is right.
Okay, if you say so.
I'm just going to remember because it's being weird about me editing it. So I'm going to say Future Sight 8 out of 10.
Yeah, it should just be 2 taken off of that. Yeah. And then Dazzling Gleam, I guess, as well would be.
Yeah, that's another 10. So
another 2 off. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Okay, now back to Richard.
Yes.
He used the defense and all that, the treat to lower the defense. Probably make him move so he can get more movement. So he'll grab You move 20, grab him, grab EO, and then fly 80. Oh, well, yeah, that direction. That's probably good, yeah.
Just over here.
Yeah, maybe like a little what more up. So it'd be like 20, 40, 60, 80. So like to the left would be where he would be, yeah. Because otherwise,
Yeah, okay.
otherwise that would be 100, yeah. So it'd be further back that way, yeah.
Yeah, so 2 plus 8. Yeah, that's another 100.
Yeah, I was saying like if it was to the right a little bit, that would have been 100 instead of 80, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
And what are the circles again? I don't remember seeing you put those down.
Oh, shields.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Then I guess EO would just be
Yeah, he would just be next to him.
yeah to the left, yeah. Who has the boss thing right now? I don't see it anymore.
The what?
The leader of the pack or group thing, whatever. That
Oh,
that ball
okay,
does. Where'd that go?
Technically, it's been you. You had used it already.
Right. Okay. If it's used, then that's fine. I just noticed it was gone, so I was like, where'd it
Yeah,
go?
yeah.
That-
You had used it. That's what made everybody follow up with that.
Does Paul like have it activate again after a certain point?
Let me double check.
I remember when that activates again.
Each turn, the leader takes it at a time. Okay. The character on best team that does the most damage will be labeled the leader each turn. So, I guess at the end of probably at the end of rotation, Paul. Actually, well, yeah, at the end of rotation, Paul will label somebody the leader. And because
Yeah.
I think you and EO have been the only one doing damage, it's probably gonna go to you again.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead. I'll preemptively put that on there for you.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Now it should be their turn.
Yep. It is Salvo's turn. Or Salvo's turn. Everyone's kind of grouped up together, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. Yeah, I'll target you again,
Okay.
and use Dazzle Gleam in hopes of hitting Stefan as well.
You mean Paul?
Paul, yeah, Cash, jeez. Oh my freaking gosh, bro! Ugh.
How do you keep going so low?
I don't know. Whenever it's my turn to do something cool, that's when the dice want to like crap out. And because I technically attacked, oh yeah, and Stefan also gets his thing.
Oh yeah.
Future Sight does proc though, so I will go ahead and say these will hit. So Future Sight, by itself does 120 plus her dex,
Okay.
which is 105. So that's going to do 225.
Okay.
And then so at base to you.
Okay, so 225 minus 160. 65 damage.
Justice Tango Power shield around allies, reducing damage by half. Paladin will immediately counterattack an enemy when shielded ally is targeted by an attack. Furthermore, whenever a shielded ally is attacked, his. Oh, yeah, I did say his Paladin's Kugri. Straight fire will increase by 10 instead of 5. Okay, cool. So yeah, so it'll hit you. Do you want Paladin to shield it?
I'm wondering about that. At this point, he might take more damage than I would. Let's see. Well, 65 normally, but if I do 87, divided by 2, yeah, he would take about the same amount of damage actually. Just by doing a half damage.
Yeah.
He has less HP than I do. We just have a berry. I mean, at this point, it almost doesn't really matter. But Wait, so the shield enemy reducing damage. Well, I'd also reduce damage by half. So really, I should just take the hit and divide it by 2 because I have a shield on me.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
no,
Your shield, yeah. No matter what, half that damage is being received, and then that's also subtracting from your defense as well.
so it's like I basically you would take more damage than I would blocking it. So I don't think I should just take it. What was the damage that they're doing again? 225.
Yes, 225 at base, and then the doubles come out, and because the attack landed, all 4 are going to do follow up for, I believe, 25 damage per double.
So 225 is the total damage.
Yeah, so 25, 50, 75, so 200 follow up damage, and then 225 base damage. But because of your defense, you're going to block that easy.
Are they attacking physically?
Yes.
Okay, so should I figure special defense against her attack, half that, and then figure theirs together, and then half that?
Sure.
Because they're doing a different kind of damage than she is. So
Yeah, I know, well, all of attacks usually don't count against defense.
Also,
How much HP do you have?
Okay, so I would just take that straight and then do.
Yeah, you would take the 200 straight, but the 225 you're reducing defense.
But then what I would do is the damage with the shield from Palafin, from Stefan.
Yeah, so actually, yeah, so if you want, you can take half damage from the follow-up attacks as well, so you'd only be taking 100 damage.
So yeah, 225 minus 160. That's 65 divided by 2. That's 32 and a half. Plus this is 200, so that's 2. It'd be 100.
Yeah.
So it's 132.5. So 133. So
All right.
pretty good. I think could have been pretty dangerous if I didn't have that shield or anything else on, probably.
Yeah.
So 133, 467 minus 133. So
And then Stefan does get the counter attack of 75 in, so
oh, okay.
I will go and protect that from.
Would he be countering just her and not the clones, I'm guessing? Or, yeah, maybe just her, I think.
Yeah.
Because the clones are follow-up attacking, which doesn't really count as an attack, per se.
Yeah. Like Salva's doing the direct attack, and her clones are kind of just following along, so he's countering Stefan. And he's countering Salva.
Yeah.
2, 7 minus. Ooh. All right. Oh yeah, and his strength increases by 10 because of that. So.
Yep, yeah, we got that in there. He's at 175 right now.
Okay.
Which the modifier for that would be 83.
Okay. Oh no, it says a strength modifier. Let me check modifier. Elephant strength modifier will increase by 10, so it's your mod that increases by 10, not your score.
Oh, that's actually better. Okay.
Yeah, it's weak better.
Alright, so 5 and then 10, that'd be 15. So it'll be 90 modifier then.
Yep. So I've already taken that out.
Okay.
So that was Future Sight was a passive action, and there was Dazzling Gleam.
Wait, Dazzling Gleam? I thought that missed.
Oh.
That missed, yeah.
Dazzling Gleam missed, yeah.
I was like, wait, I don't remember that happening. Oh, because it didn't happen. Okay.
Yeah, so she technically still has one more attack, and I think she's going to go ahead and use probably set up another Future Sight by sending those same doubles away.
Makes sense.
So she'll send these 2 away. Alright, that'll be because Future Sight is an attack. I'm gonna go ahead and say that now it's 6 out of 10. Alright, cool. That's our turn. And now Whirlpool's damage effect takes effect.
Yeah, so for me, it would be, let's see, based on dexterity, so the modifier for me would be 76 damage. I think you already have it. You already have it, don't you? The 2 damage together.
Yeah.
I guess this wouldn't count for Chloroform, though, right? I wouldn't heal myself off of Whirlpool's overtime damage.
Nah.
I wouldn't think so either.
Alright, so that's an additional 133. Alrighty. That's Elvis' turn. Now it's back to EO.
Hey, wait. That's it. I keep forgetting that they actually disadvantage the salvo or whatever, but it doesn't really matter because you keep rolling so low anyway. But the only thing that she's been doing is stuff that can't be affected by dice roll.
Yeah.
So, like Future Sight and stuff like that. Okay. But it does come into play, I guess, to remember to that disadvantage. So much stuff to keep track of.
Yeah. So I figured giving you the character sheets would be easier.
Yeah. Alright, so EO, what should you do, sir? Probably try for another Powder Snow. Probably just hit her from here, because that's 20, 40, 60. So yeah, I can just shoot from there.
Yeah.
So yeah, go for that. That's Dex. That'll be 5. That's 20. Is 20 enough?
You roll a 20? Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then we roll for the freezing. That was a D10, right? Yeah. And then we roll for that.
Yeah.
That's a 6, so no. And then
the damage was...
damage plus Dex plus... wait, no, Dex plus 40.
Damage equals Dex plus 40.
Yeah.
So 57 plus 40, 97. Special defense is...
He also had 1/5 of the speed.
That is true. So that's an additional 27.
Plus 27, so yeah, 124. Onto the special defense, yeah.
So 4.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. I think I miscounted that, but that's fine. It's lower than it's supposed to be. Alright, anyway.
And then are we all following up, or?
Was EO, so yes, so you and yeah, because you're all friends with EO.
I think you just had that strength you had from before.
Oh, the strength berry?
Like, no, you just add the strength calculation that you did before for all of us.
Yeah.
I think. Wait, maybe not, because you wouldn't add
No,
EO.
that was for beat up.
Yeah, so that wouldn't be for EO.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and do that real quick.
It's about 226 for you, by the way. in case you have something to do later.
Oh yeah.
Yes, 226.
Yeah. I'll cap it off at 3, and then I'll head out.
Okay.
But I'll save it so that everything's as is.
Yeah, we'll have about half an hour then. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll probably follow-up damage, just so I don't have to keep adding that. Is so 57 plus 39. 76. That's 87. And plus 5. Total follow-up party damage will be 4. And then I'll subtract that from the user, which was EO. So 334 minus 57. Alright, so 277 additional damage.
Alright.
Alright. Cool. Alright, so that's good for EO. Anything else?
Let's see. Let's see, what is that proc again? Evolving blower, root starfall shot, and hyper blower. Okay, so have him use hyper blower to just swap with Richard, so you can get a gift.
Alright.
And then we'll roll a d4. That's a 4, so that's a gift.
Is it an attack or healing? Heads attack, tails heal.
Okay, so I roll a d4. There's a 3, so we'll probably heal.
Sure, yeah.
Heal
it's
me.
based off of security, so it heals 57.
57 to me? Okay. Three, 4 plus 57, and back up to 391.
Was it?
I just was figuring the math of how much health I was going up.
Okay.
So I went from 334 back up to 391 out of 467. So that basically like negated the damage that she did to me.
The direct damage?
Yeah, that she did. And like her clones did more damage.
Yeah. That's just because follow-up attacks don't care about your defense.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alright, so that means it's Paul's turn.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought you let you
Yes.
say that.
No, you're good. You're good.
I just gotta
my brain's starting to check out. So
yeah,
it's good that we're ending this in 30 minutes.
yeah, I'm just getting into the cycle, I guess, the pattern.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Paul's next. I wish that he would take some damage, but he hasn't yet. Oh, I know he has a little bit, just a little bit of damage.
Yeah, because of the recoil.
I don't think it's enough to do anything though.
Yeah, targeted you when she used future sight, so future sight was going to be used on you no matter what.
Yeah.
But now that that's done, she can target somebody else.
Yeah, his health isn't anywhere near 70%, so it won't do much. Let's do another takedown, probably. So strength, it'd be 8 plus 20. That's a 14?
I think that misses.
Yeah.
That misses.
Yeah, okay. Alright, Paul, you can't always, do good things.
Yeah, can't win them all. Paul can't always be the GOAT.
Right. Throw a berry. I think Richard's berry is missing.
Oh, that's right. There you go.
And then we'll throw one to EO then. And then Paul will stay right there, so you can maybe take some damage.
Okay. Alright, that's Paul's turn. Moving on to you.
So let's see. I almost thought about using future sight at one point, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it. How strong even is future sight?
Future Sight has a base 120 plus your dex. So it's a pretty strong move.
I also do need to heal though. Well, I could probably just eat the berry for healing. Yeah.
And I believe that's based off of his strength, Paul's strength, so you'd be healing for like 76.
Yeah, that should be fine enough for healing it. So I'll do that, and then I'll use future sight. So
I will go. I'll just place a little grid here, so that.
oh, that's crazy. When I heal from 391 up to 76, it landed exactly at my max health of 467.
Gosh.
Like the math exactly landed on that.
At least you need the heals this time, so they actually feel like they matter.
Yeah.
That was like my main thing. Is like, what if this does just like you have all these heals, but if you're not doing damage, they just sit there.
Yeah. Usually I have to use the berry just to buff myself, otherwise.
Yeah, that's true.
By the way, you get rid of that berry, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say future sight. I'll put a grid around
Okay.
him or her, and then
that just happens
no,
3 turns? Is it 2 turns from now or something?
2 turns. Yeah.
Okay. And it's an automatic hit. Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I got that. I think I'll move. I don't think we're doing anything about disengaging out of combat, right? We can just move away without any concern.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll move down.
Opportunity.
Yeah, down and to the left of Paul. So like to the left a little bit more. Like right about there, yeah. Since they seem to be targeting me, best to put myself between, put Paul between me and them.
Okay, just making sure Paul takes some damage so Reversal actually has some value.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right. Was that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Stefan's move.
Nathaniel. Got more strength now with 90 mod. That's pretty good. Maybe I should actually have him do some attacking now that I've got his ability activated. He doesn't need to go for that anymore. Acrobatics is the strongest move with 110, so I'll probably use that.
Sure.
So it's
110 plus strength.
So strength, so since his strength mod is 90, he adds 9 to that roll. So
Yep.
9. That's a 25.
That does hit.
Okay, then
So
one.
that's with straight 200 minus his acrobatics is physical.
Yep.
So 200 minus 62. 38. And so. Oh yeah, EO and Richard can follow up attack on that. 138. Plus 39 plus 35 Oh, 57. Actually, hang on. There we go.
And the shield thing with him is only gonna activate if they actually hit, I'm guessing.
Oh, so I think it's just targeted. It's still like targeted, I think.
I mean, like,
So,
like if Paul hit or tried to attack and he missed, he wouldn't follow up attack.
yes.
Okay. And my future sight would only work for that once it actually hits them. Okay.
Yeah, once Future Sight hits, they'll follow up.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. The way that it words it here, it says when it's launched, but I don't think future sight can suddenly launch until it actually activates.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, you are setting it up to be launched.
Right. I'm lighting the fuse on the rocket and waiting for it to go off.
Yeah. Alrighty. So Stefan did. You did acrobatics. And, okay, so that was Stefan's turn.
Yep.
All right, cool. So all right, so next is Richard.
Ricardo.
He's the Harry Danza.
Okay, so use 80 to move EO and him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Let's have him go to the right, and then close enough that you can do 60 back through her to the Iron Valiant.
So 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, and then you want to go like below her.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey, can you like a circle, I guess, so that you just kind of go straight down next to Paul, maybe?
2, 3, 4, and then I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll just push you here.
Yeah.
There's a way to do that. I don't feel like calculating it right now.
Yeah.
Alright,
but that
so,
would-
alright, that's another 140.
60, 80, it'd be one, yeah, I guess, yeah, if we want to count the 20 from moving, yeah, next to EO, yeah. That would leave EO about to the right, I think.
Hmm.
That would put EO to the right a little bit, I think. Because, to the right, like, of where he was.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Because, yeah, he did his flying move after he dropped him there, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I should calculate if it actually hits or not here. Let's see. So that's his strength. So it'll be 3 plus d20. That's 7. Alright. That's fine. How close is he getting to his Gigantamax thing?
You just used drill pack, right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you reached it.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, oddly enough, it's exactly 1,000 feet.
The math keeps adding up exactly right now. Okay. Can you activate it now then, or would you wait till next turn?
Yeah. I'll consider it a reaction, so you can activate it now.
Okay, Terrifying Tailwind and Gigantamax and AoE Overwhelming Presence onto the field. Okay. It also creates a Tailwind so powerful it increases the party's speed to much.
So
It
much,
gets an additional turn.
there's so much that it gives them an additional turn. So basically, you basically reset the turn order and
Go
some
back
of us
to-
got attacked, everyone else gets to go again.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's back to you.
So by him going last actually makes it really good, because everyone gets to go, and then they get to go again.
Yeah.
Alright. But he still has his bonus action, I guess, so he could... Oh, no, he uses that to move. The overwhelming presence does activate again because of that, though.
Yeah, so
He would lower his speed again. And then he'd be at disadvantage with returns again.
Not that it matters because good grief.
Yeah. But the speed is really, really low now. What did that really affect for them, really? Like, what does lowering her speed really do?
Mostly it reduces the movement.
Yeah.
So if you guys are very mobile, so if she tried catching up to you, she wouldn't be able to as easy.
Yeah, I probably couldn't even move one space at this point.
2 spaces. She's down to 2 spaces per turn.
Oh, jeez. Let's see. Get that. Yeah, that's all good. And then now we're back to EO again.
Yep.
With that, yeah, the whirlpool would still wait until her turn. It wouldn't happen now.
Yeah, it's technically the rotation didn't end technically.
Yeah.
That being said, because it will be your turn, that will take Future Sight.
Oh, okay. It happened on Bisto's turn, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll once it reaches your turn, it'll take your Future Sight.
Yeah. Funny. Alright, EO, what should we do here? I've really been thinking about the helping hand from EO. I don't know if they've really been adding that, but oh well.
I think Helping Hand it's not a permanent set increase, right?
Oh, is it just for the next one? It says.
Yeah, I think it's just for that rotation. So if you want to do Helping Hand again, if you can't think of anything else.
I mean, it just says increases party's damage by user strength. It doesn't really say anything else.
Okay, then
I don't know.
yeah, we'll just make it that because I'm pretty sure like stacks don't reset after a certain point in Pokemon, so we'll just say that stacks.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
So-
kind of another thing to keep track of. I don't know if I care about.
Fair enough. I should be the one keeping track of it.
Right.
So, I'll just make a note to add. Yeah. So I'll helping. Let me add that to his thing so I can remember.
It'd be 35 modifier.
There we go. Okay, that's written down so I can keep track of that now. All right. So you can go for Helping Hands at 1. So if you want to do that again, you can increase that by 2.
Right. Yeah, I guess. So yeah, another time, so it'd be plus 70 now.
Yep. Alrighty. So Helping Hand is gonna have him stay there.
Yeah, I think so. Well,
Cool.
well, this teleport. Let's have him swap with Richard, and then move down to, so like down at the bottom. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just for the gifts. Also, make Richard further
Okay.
away so that he could get more movement and fly around.
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't really matter now, but still.
Is he? Because I know Gigantamax Richard, Gigantamax Corviknight would have unique buffs. So let me look up. Because I just sort of said here, here's your AOE thing, but I don't remember how that actually affects the attack.
Yeah, because the stats do change in Sword and Shield, yeah, when you get bigger.
Yeah.
I'll roll for the present while you're doing that.
Yeah.
That's 2. The present.
Okay.
And then we'll roll for what it is. It's a 1, so that is healing again.
Yep.
Which nobody really needs it, because I'm max health now.
Yeah.
And I think everyone else is too. Just give it to her. Here we go. I feel bad.
Okay, when rage. It's more so it's a dispel, which isn't bad, but it doesn't want to tell me what. So let's see, checking out the max score rate.
Significant HP buff, multiplying the max HP by 1.5. Yeah, I do see that, yeah.
Did I not? What up? I must not have. Okay. So I did not.
What is
factor in the fact that he gets a weird, like, unique thing when he's Antanaxis, so I will...
Yeah, what is the move that he gets that's flying type?
Like, he gets, like, a wind wave that's more of a dispel, but his description is like, oh, he gets, like, a bunch of wind blades that attack the air or whatever, that attack in the air. So I'll probably just say that, oh, he can technically generate his own follow-up attacks.
Makes sense.
So I'll say that they'll hit for, like... They'll hit, like, 3 times or whatever. And I'll just give it to everybody. So even if it's not a status move, they'll still hit for what's Corbin strength. They'll hit for his strength modifier. So Eo did his action. He used Helping Hand. I'm gonna say that counts. So. Okay, so next is... Okay, now it is actually just Paul's turn.
Okay. Let's see. I guess I'll just go for another beat up.
Another beat up? Alright.
Okay, strength. Be 8. What's that? $17.
Okay. Okay, so at base, it's gonna do 204 plus Paul's strength.
85.
So that's going to do 292. So 292 minus defense.
And I don't think they follow up on this because this beat up is basically that, right?
No.
They would.
They would
They would follow up.
Yeah.
beat him up all together, then beat him up again all together.
Yeah, it's Lucina's engage attack.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see.
I guess the
Okay.
the total you had for adding to beat up would be up by 15 because of Stefan's modifier going up.
That's right. So plus 15 to that.
And I think EO's thing is the damage afterwards, not the damage they did before. Yeah. Yeah, increases damage, not strength. Yeah.
2, 4, 84 equals 288 plus 15, 303. Okay, sorry. Okay, so 303 minus what's Salva's physical defense, which is now like 68. So that's 235 plus everyone's follow-up damage, which is 334 minus Paul's strength, which is.
I guess it would boost the damage of his first attack action. I don't know what that means though.
Is it?
The team synergy just says it boosts damage from his first attack action.
For each jump and attack that occurs before this Pokemon's next turn, will boost the damage of his next attack. Oh, supposed to be his next attack action, not first. So basically, the attack is so any follow-up attacks that occurs will boost his damage. I'll say. So I never have to give a descriptor for that.
Would that accounted for his missing before, or?
No, it's specifically follow-up attacks. So follow-up attacks would
I mean, like for if he attacked using this boosted attack, would that be negated if he missed with it?
Oh yeah, if he missed, then the attack boost is negated.
I'm trying to think if he had a follow-up attack, had anyone else follow-up attack recently or not. I'm trying to think what the last one was.
I think the last one was with EO actually. No, the last one was with Stefan.
Nothing. Oh,
EO
acrobatics.
did a follow-up attack.
Yeah. That means that he would just be boosted from that. Okay. But I don't know how much damage he's boosted though. It just says he's boosted.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say it'll be boosted by. I'll say boosted by 5.
Okay.
So the 2 follow-up attacks, his follow-up attack increases by 10. So his following attack's gonna give you 10 additional damage.
And then everyone else would be additional D20.
Yes.
Okay, so I would go full D20s.
Yeah.
Okay, so I rolled that for you. So whatever you already have, add. Why does he keep rolling 2? I told to roll 4.
Make that quick, real quick.
So 10 plus 13. So add 23 to whatever you have.
Okie doke. 8 plus 23.
Yeah. And then I guess the helping hand from EO, I guess? I don't know how that works.
That is true, yeah. We did do 2 stacks of helping hands, so I'm gonna add an additional 70 to that.
70. Yeah, 70, yeah.
Okay. So I'll just say 351, just for now. There's probably a number I'm missing, but this is
A lot.
Yeah, it's still a lot.
We only had like something to program that would just run all this automatically.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, that's what the calculator is for, because my brain doesn't want to compute right now. I think I gave myself too many things to keep track of.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can't imagine how that feels, huh?
No.
But, alright. Okay, cool. So,
Oh, I guess. Well, no. I'd say like with EO's present thing being healing, I could heal Paul, but do I want to? I don't know. I don't know. He's fine.
I mean, to be fair, Salvo's kind of just been sitting there because she keeps missing all of her attacks.
Yeah.
There isn't much to heal from Paul because the only thing he did was he took it from recoil.
Yeah. I took damage, but I healed it back up already.
Yeah. Ugh.
I guess Paul would throw him an air berry, so give an air berry to Misto.
Sure. Another berry to miss though.
In case I get hurt again.
Oh, you poor thing. Somehow I think he'll be alright.
Alright. Let's try to get through these turns in the next 4 to 5 minutes.
Yeah. So,
it'd be my turn, so Future Sight would hit.
That
So-
is true, Future.
120 plus 76. Let's see. I got the math here. Get off my screen.
Special offense. Minus 40.
So yeah, 76 plus 120. We would add Hidden Trick, which would add my strength, half of my strength. So that'd be 87 divided by 2. Okay. And then we would multiply it by 1.5. So that's 359.
That's in addition to the 156.
What's a 156?
That base damage you're doing.
Well, the base damage is 120.
Oh, yeah. So, no, you're good. So 359.
Yeah, base damage is 120
minus
plus 76.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already figured that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and then I guess Sweet Scent too. Would take an additional 1/4 damage. So
Just divide that by 4. Yeah. To 359.
plus 359 divided by 4. 449.
Alright, cool. 449. And then subtracting that from his special defense.
Yeah, special defense. Yeah.
Keep it right. So that's like 40. So you're doing 409 damage.
Yeah. And then everyone will follow up afterwards, I guess.
Yep.
Jeez.
409, 334. So I'll subtract this damage first.
And never saw it coming.
Take note of that. So additional 247 follow-up damage. Cool. Ready. That's your turn. Next, it is Stefan, correct?
Yeah, Steppenwolf. Oh, actually, I haven't moved, actually. I haven't...
Oh yeah, you have not.
Feature Sight was the only thing that happened, yeah. I haven't even done any attack of my own. It's Pedal Blizzard him.
Alrighty, Pedal Blizzard it is.
90... I probably should see if it hits first. Feature Sight hit,
Yeah.
Feature Sight hit automatically, but this won't. So... It's a physical move, so we add 8. That's 19.
That hits.
Okay. Gonna do the math again. So we got 90 plus 87. 177. It's a grass type move. Let's figure the hidden trick first. So we add Dex because this is the strength one. So plus 76 divided by 2. 215. And we got bonus damage from Protean. So times 1.5. Okay, then we times that by 1.5. Okay. And then, yeah, plus 484 divided by 4. That's 605 damage.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, because you haven't used the stab move up until now.
Oh wait, would the sweet scent happen after they take the damage from blowing like off of the defense, or would it be before the defense?
Before.
Okay, so it would be what I said, 604, and then you would take the defense off of that.
Yeah. So 604. And that's the physical attack, right?
605, but yeah. It's physical, yeah. So it'd be defense, yeah. Would everyone follow up again after this second attack?
Probably not.
I mean, it's 2 attacks on my turn that I got from using Featured Sight, so I don't know.
That is true. They are technically following up off that attack. Dude, this might actually kill her.
Jeez.
Gosh, your late game bursts are freaking insane, dude.
I mean, even before, it was, yeah.
Hey, it's also your first time using a stab move all match, so like that explains why she hasn't like blown up yet. I was expecting this to be done like a cycle ago, but it's like yeesh. Alright, what's it called? Yeah, so I'll go ahead and do everyone's follow-up damage. Yep, follow-up damage defeats her.
Jeez. At least I was right about finishing it off in the next 4 or 5 minutes, because that's 2 or 3 now. Or 3 or 3.
Yeah, no, that still occurred, like, I granted it was going to be finished one rotation no matter what, but still, I'm taking it. I'm not going to have time to do plot, so we'll end it at the battle itself, and then we'll continue the story afterwards.
Seems good.
Alright, cool. Alright, so that means I don't got to save any of this. I can just reset everything later.
Just throw it all in the garbage and move on. I will delete all this stuff off of here that's temporary. So strength mod is gone for Stefan. Richard is whatever. EO takes the helping hand off. Okay. And everyone else is back to their health. Well, yeah. Paul take off his minuscule damage he took. Okay.
Alright, I'll give you your... Obviously, I'll do all the leveling shenanigans later, but not bad. I know that took a little bit, especially with all the things you had to keep track of.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Stefan was gonna add so many different things to keep mark on.
Stefan, and then EO with helping hand, and then the whirlpool.
Yeah, helping it. Yeah, like they're great, but like I'm. It's weird having a game keep track of this stuff and you having to do it yourself.
Right.
I see why D&D simplifies everything all the time.
Yeah. Or finds a way to, have something else program it or calculate it.
Yeah. But I think, I think this was good. This was a good session. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah. I mean, use my brain a lot, so I get a little bit of headache, but
fair enough.
Nothing that will impede my day going forward.
Good. All right. As long as that's not the case, I'm glad. So, okay. Yeah, I guess I'll call it there for now. I'll go ahead and get ready to go do stuff, and I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Yeah, and then everyone on stream, we'll see you next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day.
Same to you, buddy.